Hello, I'm John Fox on John West. I'm having a Dragon Quest Echoes of an Elusive Age adventure, Dragon Quest 11, and we're in Cobblestone. We're about to leave the village. I was, at the end of the last episode, worried about my face position, but I've decided, I can just very easily move my face like this, as long as I remember the mouse is just underneath my face. So that's fine. It's basically fine. Yes. So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. You might not be back for a while. Hope you said all your goodbyes. So ready? Oh, hurry up, will you? Do you want to be standing around here all day? Let's look at the map. Oh, you know I am going to go. I was going to say goodbye to... Oh, hang on. Got a cypress stick. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, I was going to say... Oh, hang on. Woof woof. What's the matter, girl? Is someone there? I'm sorry, I don't want to speak to anyone right now. Could you come back in a bit? Oh, there we go. I'm not allowed to talk to her. Message from the mayor? Okay, no. Now let's leave. Yes. Well, off you go then. Off you go then.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries, of all things. You know who the Luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the Luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, there might be something in it for you. That's your drift, right?
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
Neat. I'm handing you something, can't you see? A horse.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way.
Got an horse
You'll
now.
find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
That's not north, that's up, John.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Wait! take this with you. I made it for you.
Aww. Good gemmer's charm.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you?
I'm not keen on this first-person view, to be honest.
I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care. And remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Off we go then. To adventure! Persons affected with poison will take damage from things. Horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in very little time, but you'll sometimes have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair though, a ring of one of the many summoning bells dotted around Edria will soon bring your faithful friend galloping back to your side. Halador region. There we go, and I guess we don't really need to fight these things because we just gallop past them. Oh, you can just crush them. Do I get experience from that? Oh, hang on. I can't look at the map. I assume Halador is north. Let's just follow the beaten path for the time being. Kind of feel like that was mean of me. I don't think I'm getting anything for this. What are you? Oh, hold on a second!
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there?
I do.
Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith! That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need.
Well, we should just drag them around with us then.
And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church.
I don't think the church are going to be evil in this game then.
Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself?
I've just left my place. I don't think I need to
You'll
sleep.
to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness. It's like my old dad always said, keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
I'm going to see if I can turn the volume up. So it's just volume settings. That'll do. We'll try that. Oh, fair enough. You know what, it looks pretty. I'm not even sure why I'm messing around with it. No, I shan't settle for the night, but... A wayward sheep shall find a welcome here. Ooh. And I don't know why I'm doing it like that. I should go down the list just in case something breaks, shouldn't I? Let's continue. Right, let's leave the camp. Hey, it's you guys. Oh, hang on. Okay, I didn't need to go up there and talk, but anyway, let's continue onwards. Oh, you see it? That's neat. Oh. A fright bulb appears. Six. How come I don't have full SP? Oh. MP even. Fright bulb is defeated. Oh, you know what? If we go into MISC, we go into quest catalogue. That's not what I was looking for, but info. We have a defeated monsters list. So slime, the mainstays of the monster world, and are beloved by all. They're round, ridiculous rascals you simply can't stay mad at. Easily recognised by the bundles of abundant fluff spilling from their masks, these furry fellows, the needlers, will make pincushions of pretty much anything they can poke their enormous needles into. And the fright bulb. Nobody knows when they started sprouting, but it said the first farmer to find one. These turbulent terrors were so shocked by its scream, he never picked up a spade again. And we also have smog, formless mass of mist such as you might see on a spring morning. But beware, they've been made into monsters by unpleasant arcane forces. And finally... oh, that's it, isn't it? Cool. So Hammerhood. We'll read the Hammerhood later, don't I? I think I've remember these from the other game. Frizz. It's been defeated. Oh, apparently I can't hit all of those. I'll try and walk around them. Oops, I forgot I can... it doesn't actually affect combat, it just makes it look cooler. Yeah, I'll stop hitting things with my horse. Or not the hammer things, anyway. What are you? It's a platter punk! I love it. I love it. Okay, last Frizz. He's defeated. 8 experience points and 10 gold coins. Something made a jingling noise. I'll leave it for the time being. The sleep element, you snooze, you lose. When a character sleeps, they'll be completely open to attack, but the impact of the physical force of something... Just thought we'd take a proper look at this. And it will remind me of my face system. Gotta click, don't I? So pink is just, you know, hee hee, you're fun. You know, just normal dialogue. Haven't seen you round here before. You're here to see the king, you say? Well, you won't find him round here. Probably isn't local. You better head to the castle, go straight up the road, climb up the steps, keep going, and Bob's your uncle. Just remember that they shut the gates as soon as the sun goes down. The king needs his sleep, you know. You're best off heading there bright and early if you want an audience. And yes, that's a bunny girl. Because of course there is. Oh, there's a bank. Okay, let's cancel then. Why do you exist? Why am I complaining? Quest. Wah! Wah! Amelia's stuck on the roof. She won't come down. Wah! Somebody help me! Amelia's stuck on the roof. You have to help. Kitty litter. Oh, it's a cat. Yes, sure. Thank you so much. You're so nice. Get Amelia down. Amelia's in a pickle? Why doesn't that guy help? How do I tell where the cat is? Right, I can zoom in. I'll have a look around. I don't know. I'm used to a game pointing it to me, but maybe they want me to figure stuff out on my own. Which is fine, but if I ever leave a quest, how the hell am I supposed to know what to do? Stuck on the roof. Well, I've just gone full circle, haven't I? How do I even get to the roof? Quest catalogue. You've been asked to rescue Amelia from the rooftops. Find a way to get up there before any harm can come to her. That's all it tells me. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's something. There's a church. I don't need to save every single time. Perhaps an easier quest. Came all this way to Heliodor with just one goal in mind, to catch a glimpse of two of the greatest heroes in all of history, Sir Jasper and Sir Hendrik. The only problem is they won't let me into the castle. Can you believe it? Well, if I'm not going to be able to meet them in person, I suppose I'll have to bide my time by reading up on them instead. You know, if you wanted to earn my eternal gratitude, you can help me find a book about the exploits of the two fabulous knights. Sure. Oh, thank you so much. I know there's a book about my two favourite knights just sitting on the bookshelf somewhere. I've taken a look around the west of the city, so maybe you should head east. Apparently they're the ones... Take a closer look. Bookshelves with red books in them. Take a closer look. Apparently they're the ones worth reading. Do you manage to find a book about Jasper and Hendrik? Make sure to come back and tell me about it, won't you? Good luck. East. Right, so that seems rather open-ended. I'm going to break into this house. Oh, but you don't have a bookshelf. Sorry, but this area is off limits. You wouldn't mind clearing off? There's a red book. The book is called The Soldier and the Strategist, A Tale of Two Heroes. Foxes takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. No matter how ferocious an assault the monsters may launch against Heliodor, the great kingdom shall not fall, for two heroic figures will stand in the path of any attacker. The first is Sir Hendrik, a warrior without equal. Countless times has he ridden his colossus black steed, Obsidian, fearlessly into the heart of an upcoming assault, scattering the enemy like so many leaves. He is chivalrous to a fault, and considered by many to be the greatest swordsman in the world. Even the vilest, most towering troll dare not stand its ground when faced with his whirling great sword. The second half of this gallant duo is the shrewd and ingenious Sir Jasper. Regarded as the sharpest military mind of the age, he has led heavily outnumbered forces to glorious victory again and again. Though as a swordsman he may be no match for Sir Hendrik, his ability to analyse any battlefield and quickly arrive at the ideal strategy for the situation at hand is unrivaled. With these two great men, the sword and the strategist to protect, Heliodor need fear no foe. Found the book about the two great heroes of Heliodor. Should you go tell the tourist who's looking for it? Yeah, it's in this couple's house. They didn't seem to mind me just breaking in. Is this an inn or... House is huge. It's a magazine entitled Down and Out in downtown Heliodor. Foxes takes us from the shelf and has a close look. Last month's issue, we shed some light on the lesser-known highlights of Heliodor's heroic city centre. This month, we'd like to take a moment to talk about the city's diverse downtown district. The land this quarter occupies once served as a defensive trench, but with the town's population growing by the day, new arrivals had no choice but to make their homes in this ditch beyond the walls. Soon the bustling shanty town had attracted a whole host of colourful characters and came to be known as a place of great risk, but also great opportunity. Downtown Heliodor struggle with the crime is no secret, but for some thrill seekers it would offer excitement found nowhere else. Do you dare take a walk on the wild side? Yes, I do! Ha ha ha! That's what I call wild side. Okay, I think I'm done with reading books. Let's carry on with the plot. We want to break up the action with me reading stuff, don't we? Not just getting distracted by that. So, I still don't know where to get the cat from, but I'm tempted to look in the store. Come on, it can't be that. It's got to be that cat. We'll have it. Like we've started the quest, so. Right, let's. I can actually hear the cat, can't I? I think I might be overthinking it. Hang on. How do I get onto the roof? And why have I dedicated so much time to figuring this out? Well, I think I'm done with this quest for the time being. According to this poor nipper, her friend Amelia's got stuck on the roof. You can get to the rooftops from the item shop, but I can't. I'm an idiot for not talking to the closest NPC. Item shop. Okay, cool. Item shop. I'll be honest, it's somewhat refreshing to have a game not hold your hand. Best read this, eh? There's a book called The Blacksmith Abroad. Those are abroad, not like a lady blacksmith. Anyway, by Hall Bellows. Proxus takes us from the shelf and has a closer look. My name is Hall, but most know me as the Wandering Blacksmith. Throughout my travels, I've heard many a rumour of a particularly wondrous little forge. It is said that one can throw any number of odds and ends into it, and in doing so produce countless fabulous creations. But surely these stories are too fanciful to take at face value. Yet, should there be some truth to them, a wise adventurer would do well to hold on to whatever oddments they find on their travels. Who knows what it might be turned into? Don't sell your crap. Got it. Okay, I'll get this cap, but where's the shop portion of the shop? Mini medal? More importantly, who's this fellow? There's the cat. Meow. Mew. The cat's paw seems to be stuck in the hole in the roof. Do you want to help it? No. Yeah, of course. Gently removes the cat's paw from the hole. Nah. Help the little girl's cat. Go tell her the good news. You did it! You got Amelia off the roof, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got some kitty litter. If you got up on that roof, you can get onto others. You can probably even climb down chimneys. That's interesting information. Yay! Right, let's stop getting distracted. Oh, hang on, I've got to hand this in, though. Oh, hello there. I can tell from the look in your eyes that you found the book. Go on, tell me what it said. Hassad Sir Hendrik is the mightier swordsman, but Sir Jasper is a peerless military tactician. I heard as much. And between the two of them, they've made Heliodor a nigh unbeatable military force. Well, I never. Fancy that. I'm glad you shared that with me. You're the biggest fan. Now that I feel a lot closer to my heroes, I feel a lot safer knowing they're around to protect Heliodor. Thank you so much for enlightening me. I may not have met them, but this is the next best thing. I feel like I'm going to meet them soon. Here's a little something to say thank you. Got a shilling. I can't skip this, by the way. So what are you? One is currently indisposed. Shan't be long. Let's just make a beeline to the king. Or any quest we see along the way. What's all this then? they follow the Cockney soldier rule.
Halt! Not so fast.
I'm going to go.
State your business.
Foxus explains that he's the Luminary, and he's come to speak to the king.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
There you go. Like, all guardsmen are Londoners, that's the rule.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
He's not, though.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
Hope he doesn't lock me up. You know, for being the Luminary. Be a mite inconvenient. Progress through the game as recorded by Triple A. I shouldn't complain about the loading times. Ooh. His Majesty's waiting for you to get to the throne room. Head up these stairs and go straight on. Oh, it's pink. Why pink and purple? Red and purple, like red and purple. Not pink and purple. There's so any other colour. So many colours. His Majesty awaits. Is that Henrik and Jasper, by any chance?
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor.
Roll those R's.
How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark? Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt. You are he. Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The Luminary walks among us once more.
Yay! Whoa!
Tell me, O Luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
Why, it was cobblestone, sir. Even though none of them talk like that, but... Alright, is that how they talk? Foxes tell King Carnelian that he was raised in the village of Cobblestone.
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
Yeah, it's a cobblestone's throw away.
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
It's dick move, Jasper. Dick move.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yes, my liege.
Please don't murder my family!
Accursed Luminary! I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed!
What?
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon. Know this. The Luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the Luminary intertwined with the dread Lord of Shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
So we will lock him up, even though he's obviously the one person who can stop the Dark One.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature. Men, seize this wretch!
Don't take his weapons away from him or anything, though. Lost, confused, can't figure out what to do next.
You claim to hail from cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth.
I mean, it took me like 10 minutes to get to the castle, but sure. Oh, hang on. Let's bring my face back. I don't know why I took it off.
By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation. If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
Nice legs. I mean, it's nice that there were legs there. A hero in chains. Adventure awaits. I'm going on that title for our next episode. Hang on. I can actually type this in, can't I? Adventure awaits. Cool. Awarded for fulfilling your duty in travelling to Heliodor Castle, only to be damned as the Darkspawn and thrown in the dungeons by King Carnelian. Heliodor dungeons. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Aha! Hey, cut it out. No, I'm rebelling! Get a grip. Making a racket isn't going to help you any. Aww. Used up all my fun in the first moments of being locked up. Sheesh. Keep it down, will you? There goes the neighbourhood.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy. What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad. Wait, did you say the Luminary? You're serious?
No, I said the Luminary. It's been a big misunderstanding.
You're telling me the Luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine?
Luminary, be
This
sure.
is crazy.
And I just met you. Got some gruel here. Gruel and slop.
Plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite. Come and get it.
I didn't realise he'd actually call it gruel. I mean, eat the gruel. I almost said slop as well.
The Luminary. You're serious?
Does this look like I'm not serious?
So it's all happening just like the seer said it would.
Did the seer say that he sought the soothsayer? Oh, whatever.
We'd better get out of here.
I need a sword. Oh, and my name's... No? Okay, we'll get that though.
Wait here.
But, oh!
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon.
Now that is an interesting accent.
Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
Foxes takes the sword. It's not the sword I was using before.
Oh, and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right? Me? I got this little beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable. We better get out of here before any more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Holler when you're ready to move out, okay?
Knocking. I don't know what accent that is.
I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess
Sorry,
I really was meant to help you out. Just like the seer said.
Was I supposed to look around the dungeon
Anyway,
first?
there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go.
Because now I've missed it, haven't I? No response. The guard is unconscious. There's too many guards. Now, you see, like, if I do his accent, it's just gonna sound like me trying to do a bad American accent. Let's go down the hole. Weapons, armor, and accessories can... He's got creepy eyes.
The sewers, huh? Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Well, at least we're getting the dungeon and sewer level, you know, out of the way. Right at the beginning. No map. I like the light as well. Can I like this? No. Right.
There they are! You lot, over here!
Huh? Damn it! We better make ourselves scarce.
Right, thanks game for pointing me in the wrong direction. Fine. Right, snuff out that torch and follow my lead. Yay, stealth! Hurry. I think I messed up there. What did you change your attacks? Not the rest yet. I could do with healing. Sweet. Level 4. Does that heal me? It does appear that I was healed. Follow me. Yeah. Not the most exciting stealth section, I'll be honest, but well, that's something. We can get across that bridge. Go ahead and check it out. God damn it, game. Oh?
These guys don't give up, do they? Seriously?
And they all died. The end.
You okay? Looks like we shook the guards, at least.
Maybe I should perhaps consider putting the shield on.
And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
I think I'm gonna save first. Okay, I'll start going down the list. Yes, let's continue. No, press the wrong button. Oh, hang on. Party talk. Oh, yeah.
What can you do?
I thought we were done for when that bridge collapsed. Now we need to find ourselves an exit and get out of here. Is that a dragon? I guess it makes sense with the name of the game. Did I say Dragon Quest? Or
Wait,
the Dragon
there's
Ball
something
dragon?
there.
I forget. They have a certain look about them. Yo! Some Bond music.
we stand and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah, so he's intimidating, but he's also kind of cute. Need to move now. Sorry, I thought I was there we go. Jump!
Well, here goes nothing. Whew. I think we gave it the slip. Huh? I spoke too soon.
We don't get moving. We did meet. I like them. I like little creatures. I'll fight you much later, game. Dragon. We'll fight the dragon much later in the game. Oh look, different colour slimes. Where's our friend gone?
Has it gone? Whew. That was way too close for comfort. What's that thing doing under the castle, anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going. Uh-oh.
Go sideways. How did they get away from that? Oh, dried at least.
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Huh?
Here he is, the Darkspawn.
Ah, me and my big mouth. Move, now! Looks like our luck finally ran out.
No, I think we finally ran out of the cave.
There they are. We've got them now.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold!
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
Come on. Let's not do anything stupid now.
He's got Dragon Ball hair.
The name's Eric, by the way.
Ha! The end. Well, I've been John Pro... Oh, hang on. It kind of does look like the end. Ah, it's the girl again from the starting cutscene. literally wasn't a starting cutscene. Oh, hang on. Why did it show us that again? Okay, well that was a bit odd. Escaping with Eric. Your progress through the game can be recorded by praying at church, chapel, or...
Wake up, lazy bones.
You lazy bum.
Come on, up you get.
So what purpose did his hood serve?
Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. I had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the Luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do. Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
A hero hounded and a close call. Okay. Why do they have different names? Okay, I'm gonna change the name of the episode then to a close call, or hero hounded, awarded for making daring escape. A hero hounded then. From the dungeons of Heliodor Castle and sneaking through the sewers of Eric. A hero hounded. Right, I'm just about to let you go. I'll pick up that quest. Maybe do the quest first. Where are we in the world? Come on, where's your manners? We can't leave without saying thanks to the nice old nun. Fine, let's say thanks to the nice old nun.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor?
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from.
Best not go there then.
Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
Like how he kept his hair in that condition while in prison. In prison long enough to dig a massive hole.
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from? I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember?
Yes.
That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing.
Hey, you stand out just as much as I do.
Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
I hope you put your hood up as well.
Ha! That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town.
I feel like you're much more distinct than I am, Hedgehog Man.
Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the Luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Yeah, the Luminary, we don't know what he looks like, he's got a hood on. But we know he's with Eric, who's got very distinctive hair. Yeah, we've had Eric in our prison for a while, so we definitely know what he looks like. Eric and Proxus joined forces. See, they couldn't replace all the music. Well, I'm just about to let you go. Pep Power is an incredible ability that can be performed by 2 or more party members when at least one of them is pepped up. Select Pep Powers from the menu when it appears to see what exciting abilities you can unleash. Depending on the tactics each character has set, they'll either perform powers automatically or wait your orders. Take a look at the Traveler's Tips to learn more. Ah, good old Pep Powers. So that blue-haired chap, I thought that was a lady, is called Eric, is he? Well, he looks like he knows how to handle himself. You could have picked a worse travelling companion, that's for certain. Now tell me something. Have you heard of Pep Powers? They're special attacks that only unleash with the help of your companions. Basically, it's the wrong colour, isn't it? I thought it was purple. It's pink. God, they look so similar. I believe me, that well worth learning. I can see I piqued your interest. Well, let me think. Ah, of course. I've got just the one for you to try. Pretty sure that if you and your friend Eric put your minds to it, you'll be able to master a little cracker known as Real Decoy. All you need to do is team up and try it out on some hapless monster, and soon you'll see how incredible it is. Well, what do you say? Fancy giving it a try? Yes. That's the spirit, but one more thing. Warning. Word of warning. This pep power won't work unless people performing it are pepped up. What does that mean? I hear you ask. Well, it's when you're in battle and the monster's attacking you, and suddenly you find that you're fully focused and ready for anything. That should be enough for you to get in there, I'm sure. Now stop listening to me waffling on, and get out there and try it. Scour around, find a bargain. Once you've taken out a monster with Real Decoy, come back and let me know. Okay, so we won't be going far from here. I'm going to let you go anyway. Okay, so I'm going to let you go. I've been John Poxy on Tunnel John of the West. I've been having a Dragon Quest XI adventure, Echoes of an Elusive Age. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.